Hola, bom dia. So it is another cold day in Portugal, as you can tell by my attire.
You're wearing a tire?
No, but I'm wearing a babushka.
A nice babushka.
It's a lovely babushka. I didn't think I would need one here. So the last 5 days we've had frost in the morning, and it's another week of frost in the forecast. So the next 3 nights will go down to -2. So yeah, we didn't work on as much as we planned because it's cold.
Because it's cold.
My joints and muscles are aching, and Grant actually got a cold. So yeah.
I got the black lung.
So yeah, we were feeling a little under the weather and just not ready to work in the cold. We weren't prepared for this much cold. So anyway, this week we worked a little bit on the brackets. I went and helped some friends build a bed frame out of wooden pallets, and Grant has been working on the retaining wall.
You can't see any of it.
Behind me. No, I can't see. I'm blind. I'm not wearing my sunnies. So yeah, he's been working on the retaining wall for the first terrace. And yeah, so enjoy the video and make sure you give it a like and share. And if you haven't done so already, please subscribe. And we'll see you next week. Hopefully a little bit warmer.
Hopefully.
Okay, bye.
Okay, bye.
Our coconut palms, I mean, they weren't really doing much anyways, but I'm pretty sure they're dead now. So, looks like they're toast. And our bananas are not looking so hot. So they went from really lush, beautiful looking banana plants to brown, shriveled mess. We've been trying to cover them with an old blanket to keep some of the frost off of them. I don't know if it's really doing much. So I wasn't here the first night that we had frost. I was at a friend's house helping them build their bed frame out of pallets. And we didn't cover them the first night of frost. So they got some pretty heavy damage from the first frost. And we've been covering them since then, but I think the damage is already done. Once we get into some warmer weather, we'll cut the dead portion off and see if they regrow from the center. So that's what we're hoping for anyway. That they're going to regrow from the center of the plant. This one still has a tiny bit of green on it, so yeah, we'll see. So this is what happens when Grant loads the car and then leaves the door open. Drac decided he's coming with me. Hey, buddy. What you doing? Are you driving? Psst, psst. Hey, you can't come with me, bud. Hey, come here. Look, come. Right here. Come on.
Hey.
There we go. Okay, so I'm helping some friends today to build a bed frame. So we have the basic layout kind of ready to assemble. So that's what we're working on today. It's going to look pretty cool once it's finished. So now we're going to reuse some of the nails that we pulled out from the pallets, because this one we had to cut down shorter, but we still need the strength. So we're removing the blocks, which is harder than you think it would be, and taking the slats off of the end piece and then reusing it. So yeah, let's show you how you do things cheaply. Not cheaply, to save money. So then we're taking nails that are mostly straight and we're just hitting them along the side to straighten them out again. And make sure everything is in position. Don't talk with a nail in your mouth. My grandfather taught me that trick to reuse nails.
Good idea. So I went and got some blackberry canes to see if this works. Not sure if it's going to, but I'm not really super worried about it because it's just a retaining wall for one of the terraces we're probably possibly going to build. Maybe the only one, I'm not sure yet, but we'll see. Okay. See what happens in a year. We get blackberries growing out of the side of the retaining wall, but I'm okay with that. They're delicious. So I got the first layer of the earth bag retaining wall down, and my second layer, what I'm going to do instead of barbed wire, because we can't afford a roll of barbed wire right now, I read somewhere that you can use brambles like blackberry canes and broom and things like that. So we'll see how that works. Plus we don't have a lot of earthquakes here, so I'm not really worried about it too much. And it's not for building a house, so we'll see what happens. So today is chores day because I've been sick for the past week, some sort of cold or something, and I've been neglecting on a lot of things. So today I have to cut some firewood because we're running low. The only thing is I have to use the chop saw because the rip saw took a dump and it doesn't work anymore. So now I'm reduced to using the chop saw, and I'll show you what I mean. Make sure there's no nails. And that should be enough for a while. Over Christmas I took some clippings from Philomena's house of the grapevines overhanging her fence from the neighbors. They were nice big grapes. So I took some dry cuttings and got a little cooler and tried to root them, and so far we've got a couple with roots. You can see some there. And right there. So I'll take those ones with the roots out probably today and transplant them in a little pot and keep them in the house to keep warm. Hopefully the cats don't eat them. But the cooler beside the wood stove worked pretty good for keeping the temperature good. And of course I had the lid to keep it, the humidity in too. So there you go. We got some new grapes. for free. What are you doing?
I'm finally working on the brackets again.
Okay.
So it's been fairly cold for the past week, and my joints and muscles have been aching from the cold. So I didn't really feel up to working on the brackets. We both were a little under the weather. So I looked at the forecast though. It's not going to get any warmer for the next week. So we need to get this done. Why do I always pick the wrong side for this stupid thing?
Dyslexic.
Yes, I am.
Is this for your angle for the front side?
Oh yeah, but the actual wood is thicker than this, so
yes.
I do need to go back up. All right. Okay, it's supposed to be 22.5, which... Yeah, that's actually pretty close. So it's not right on. I would say that is accurate there, right?
Yeah, that looks pretty good.
So according to the table saw, that is 23.5. So the table saw and the chop saw are off by 1 degree. Okay. And that's why I did it that way. Because I didn't trust that they would be 100% accurate. This goes on the wall that way. No, that way. And the roof on the back is tilted this way. So I need to run it through this way. Like that. Still doesn't make sense. Why doesn't this make sense to me? I was able to do it the other day. Oh no, that kind of makes sense. I was lining it up the wrong way, that's why. I figured it out.
I know.
So this edge lines up with this, not with this side. So I just have to line this up. Get about there. I was having a senior's moment there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay, so we now have 2 pieces cut on the angle for the top portion of the bracket. We have 3 of the vertical pieces, so these are the ones that will attach to the wall. And then we have 2 cross bracing pieces. I think that's as far as I'm going to go today. Tomorrow we'll put these together and then we can mark the placement for the brackets front and back. So the first prototype that I did was for the pitch for the front half of the roof. The ones that I've cut today are for the pitch for the back half of the roof. And we have figured out how to attach them. So our chimney is supported by 2 threaded rods that go straight through the wall. And it has washers and bolts on either side of the wall. So we've decided to use the same approach for attaching the brackets. So instead of drilling into the block making a hole and filling the hole with cement so that the bolts have something to hold on to. We're gonna go straight through the whole wall and bolt it through the entire wall. So yeah, once we get those brackets completed and all of the placement marked, we're gonna attach them through the whole wall. So hopefully that is gonna work. So we decided to go for a walk today because my back is hurting and my muscles are a bit stiff from working on our bed and helping friends building their bed frame out of pallets. So we decided to go for a walk instead of doing more carpentry work today.
I'm doing any work, actually.
Yes, I just don't feel like I have the energy. I don't know if I have the energy for this. You might be carrying me back out.
Only one of us will be coming back then.
So I have to make it out on my own, okay?
Yeah, exactly.
You're not going to carry me.
No, I'm the only one that won't make it out.
No, that's not what I meant.
Oh.
I meant like you're not going to carry me when I can't make it.
Carry me. You're going to be carrying me.
Well, at least I can drive and come pick you up in the Joey.
That's true. You just drag me to the edge of the road. I'm okay with that.
Okay, I'm going to turn the camera around. You don't need to see us huffing and puffing and all, you know, out of breath. Check this thing out. It's like a weird mushroom.
It is a mushroom.
It looks like a little egg.
It's a dragon egg.
Oh, here's an even bigger one. Look at this.
Yeah, it's a huge one. Firm.
You want to pull it out and so we can see what it looks like underneath, since you've already touched it.
And it's pretty much done. If you squish them, it basically turns to mush. They're actually really cool inside. They're marbled.
Marbled.
Yeah, watch.
Oh, hey, that is pretty cool. Very neat. Now we just need to find the edible mushrooms.
Yeah, there's not a lot around here.
There should be parasol mushrooms. I just don't know that this is the right time of year anymore.
No, it's over.
I think that was, what, 2 months ago?
Yeah.
So we found some bright yellow mushrooms. They look pretty cool. So check those out. Those ones look very cool. And some more growing on the side. Yeah, they're just all growing off of the old stump. We need to do some kind of guided hike where they teach you which mushrooms are edible here. That would be something fun to do. Oh, here's some little weird shaped ones. They're like almost frilly. I don't know if that's the right word to describe them, but they look cool. Nice beautiful day with the sun shining through the trees.